Well, that was a sad, sad sounding hockey horn. Oh my God. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sal G. Welcome to another edition of Clear the Ice here on It's a Rap Network. Friends, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Throw up a like for your boy, throw up a like for It's a Rap Network. Share, subscribe, hit that notification icon in YouTube so you get all the latest hotness to your feeds. And yeah, wherever you consume your social media, It's a Wrap Sports is there. So however you like to do it, guys, we'll be right there with you every step of the way. Hope you're all having a good night. What a hockey game for the Fly Guys tonight, huh? How many people had on their bingo card that the Flyers would go up to Winnipeg and beat the best team in the NHL tonight? In in a in a in a defensive goalie game. How many people had that when you knew Ivan Fedotov was going to be in net tonight? Nobody. Nobody had that going tonight. What a game for the Fly Guys. What a game for Ivan Fedotov. Ivan Fedotov has not played a game since February 6th. So he was cold as ice coming in. And he went in, and I thought it was a mistake going to start Fedotov. I thought Torch screwed up. You should have started Urson. And what the hell do I know? Fedotov just comes in and just gets player of the game. Hell of a win for the Fly Guys. And Ivan Fedotov, 30 shots on goal, stopped 29 of them. 9.967% save percentage, guys. One goal allowed to the Winnipeg Jets. All right. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. So Flyers coming into the game were 6 points out of a playoff spot with that overtime win today. They tack on another 2 points. We'll see how the other teams have done in the Eastern Conference. Do the Flyers have a chance to get that final seed in the playoffs? Do we want them to get the final seed? One of the things I was thinking about is it's sports purgatory, right? The Flyers, you want the Flyers to go to the playoffs, right? But you also know they're not good enough to win the Stanley Cup. And you want them to be bad enough to get a high draft pick. So basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is the hockey purgatory is, the Flyers are too good to get a high-end draft pick, but too bad to win the Stanley Cup. And if you make the playoffs and you get knocked out in the first round, and then you miss out on the top draft choice, I mean, is that a win? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like these types of situations. You're basically a 500 team. Would I like the Flyers to make the playoffs and make a run? Sure. I don't know if they don't think they can win the Stanley Cup. I'll be honest. I'd rather have James Higgins here or Matthew Schaefer or another high-end draft pick so we can build for the future. March 6th is the trade deadline in the NHL. If you guys saw on social media, Scott Lawton and the Flyers and Flyers fam were reenacting the Last Supper Leonardo da Vinci painting with Scott Lawton right in the middle there. And they're all doing the poses of the painting, basically saying Last Supper, last ride for Scotty Lawton, last time being a Flyer. Is he going to get traded? His name's getting bandied about. What are the Flyers going to do? Are they going to move Lutz? Are they going to move Ristolainen? If you're trying to make a playoff run, you're not subtracting. You're adding to the team. So I don't think they're going to bring anybody on. I really don't. But we'll see what happens. I guess we'll have a look see. But a goalie duel here in Winnipeg. Connor Hellebuck, he's hella good, guys. He's only the best goalie in the NHL. faced 32 shots. He let up 1 goal, 31 saves, .969 save percentage. That's pretty darn good, too. And who would have thought in a goalie duel, Ivan Fedotov would come out on top and beat the best goalie in the NHL, Connor Hellebuck. And who would have thought that the Flyers, being a 500 team that they are, you know, scraping for a chance to get into the playoffs, also fighting for a top draft pick, would beat the #1 Winnipeg Jets. That's hockey, folks. That's hockey. All right. Well, I mentioned that the Jets lead the NHL record-wise. They also lead the Western Conference by 11 points. And their power play here is pretty friggin' good, guys. It's first in the NHL. There's a reason why they are the #1 in the NHL. I mean, in every stat category, they pretty much lead. 30.9% power play for Winnipeg Jets. And the penalty kill for the Flyers is 79.1%, 17th in the NHL. But did that penalty kill hold up tonight or what? It really did. They really did their job. Couple opportunities where the Jets had power plays, and I thought the Flyers were screwed because Winnipeg's so good with the power play. And the Flyers stood tall and were able to stop the Jets. It's pretty crazy. Garnet Hathaway did not play today, did not suit up. The other night, he took a vicious hit to the ice, head hit the ground, concussion ruled out, probably just keeping him out for safety precautions. Nick Delorier started in his spot. Hathaway's play would be missed, but you wouldn't know. Nick Delorier was a fine substitute tonight. Hathaway is 3rd in the NHL in hits. Delorier does not get a lot of minutes when he plays. Was limited with those minutes. Trying to see his time on ice here. I don't know why the hell I'm not saying it, because he definitely played. He played just under 6 minutes, but he laid a few hits in, 4 hits in 6 minutes, and got himself a fight. And I don't know what kind of fight that was. It's kind of a do-si-do. They were just, flying around in circles there. But, uh, Nick Delorier got in a fight, got a couple shots in. So, shout out Garnet Hathaway. Get well soon. Hope you come back. He did travel with the team. They showed him up in the press box there. So, Garnet Hathaway, big part of this team. Frank Grillo, look-alike, in my opinion. And Matvei Michkov, on fire is he. 5 goals, 5 assists. That's 10 points in his last 5 games played coming into tonight. So he's real hot. And he also played a pivotal role in tonight's game. First period, shots on goal. Flyers had 14. The Jets had 6. However, the Jets strike first. Sheffield with a goal, 9:58 in the first period, puts the Jets up 1-0. The rebound went back to Sheffield, and he sniped that goal. Assist by Velarde and Connor. And one thing I noticed in this game, I mean, not only are the Jets good at everything, but man, can they skate? They are fast as hell. And the Flyers kept up with them. I mean, there were opportunities there where the Jets had breakaways, and Fedotov stood up to the challenge, and he had some great saves, showing off the telescopic leg, showing off that big 6'8" frame, Ivan Fedotov. So Nick Delorier got in that fight with Logan Stanley. Logan Stanley's a tall-ass man, tall drink of water, reaches really long, pretty much had Nick Delorier at bay the entire time. They were just going around in circles and, trying to spice up the night. Nick wanted to get his shit in before he gets pulled. Yeah, with limited ice time there. But Fedotov looked really good in goal early on. He let that 1 goal in the first period there. Not really his fault because that rebound went right to Sheffield. Not much he could do there. But he made tons of stops in the first period and throughout the game. Second period, shots on goal. Flyers had 14. The Jets also had 14. Jamie Drysdale gets the Flyers on the board. 3:48 in the second period. Wide open shot from the slot. Snipes it. Assist by Noah Cates, and Sealer ties the game up at 1 apiece. And then we go to the third period here. Shots on goal. Flyers only managed 3. The Jets had 7. Excuse me. Now this is where things got a little dicey here in the third period. 14:27. Jets get a power play. Flyers kill it. Less than 3 minutes later, 17:24. Jets get another power play. Ristolainen gets called for a hooking. Penalty kill again by the Flyers. So we stay tied. 1 apiece. Go to OT. Flyers 6-5 in OT in the season. What happens? Well, they don't win in OT. They did get 4 shots on goal, though, to the Jets 1. It wasn't like the other game. It wasn't like the other overtime game where Mishkov was out of position. Everybody played right. And then we get to the shootout. So we have nothing happens in overtime. Go to the shootout. Flyers are now 4-3 on the season after tonight's win. Get a goal. Mishkov scores the only shootout goal for the Flyers. Beautiful goal, a magician goal. Did some nifty moves with his stick and skate equals state. Just lifts the puck up about 4 feet, top of the net, beats Hellebuck, hella good. Matvei Mishkov is the man, guys. He is the man. So Flyers win it 2-1 in Winnipeg. 3 stars of the game. Number 3, Jamie Drysdale puts the Flyers, scores the only Flyers goal in regulation. Matvei Mishkov scores that shootout goal. And Ivan Fedotov with maybe the game of his life, because beating this team. Now the Flyers go back home for a 7-game home trip. This is a great opportunity for the Flyers to stack up some wins, have a chance for the playoffs, sneak in, and still maybe sneak in and still try and get top draft position. It is a lottery. Obviously, the worse you are, the better a chance you have at the number 1 pick. But we'll see what the Flyers can do, guys. We'll see what they can do. Well, let's talk about what else we got coming up on Clear the Ice. So tonight was me, Sal G, your boy. Tuesday, we got the Calgary Flames coming to Philly. Mike Lauro on the bump. He'll take you through that post-game show. And me, your boy, will be back again on Thursday against those Winnipeg Jets. They come to town. They come to the Wells Fargo Center. See if we can repeat that damage against the Jets and Hellebuck. And guys, Sunday through Thursday, make sure you check out my man, Matty B. The Final Word, Sunday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, exclusively on It's a Wrap Sports Network. And don't forget about your boy, Sal G, the Wraparound Show every Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on It's a Wrap Network. And we also have the Birds Blast with Kyle Quinn. Matty B hosts that show. Him and Kyle go back and forth talking birds. So if you love the birds as much as I do, I'm going to tune into that show, guys. All right, that about wraps it up for me. Guys, I really appreciate you tuning in tonight. Make sure you throw up them likes, shares, subscribes. Follow your boy Sal G on the X, the Twitter, whatever the hell it is, at Sal G Philly. It's your boy Sal G signing off. Hope you all have a good night. Take care, everyone. Peace.